saying yes. Oh my God, we're gonna go right to Shawnigan Lake.
Right?
Peaceful, calm, Shawnigan Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jaybird McLaughlin. Actual
Yay!
situation.
Hello, my loves. First, I want to say that the sincerity of the people that were playing tonight, the positive message they were sending out, fuck me, that was terrifying. And I would like to say that my sarcasm and barely hidden anger is equally as sincere. So having said that, I'm now going to play 3 songs, Country Weeper number 1, Country Weeper number 2, and the less heard Country Weeper number 3.
It's a trilogy?
It's one dude, but I was just really mad.
Maybe it's a triptych.
It's a cryptic triptych.
I think it's a franchise.
Thank you. It's pretty much, yeah, it is the Shoney's or the Waffle House of music. I'm now going to start. Drinking, lying, cheating and crying on our wedding day. That's Country Weeper number 1. Here comes Country Weeper number 2, available on the Hearst album, Pot Calling Kettle. Well, I was drinking while you were sleeping, alone at the bar. The waitress walked over, she asked where you were. Oh, if I could explain all of this pain in my heart. It's so big, I don't know where to start. Darling, try to understand. I said I do. I don't think I can. Sooner or later, a heart's gotta break. You're my last mistake. With a ring on my finger, feels kind of tight. And you know it never fit me quite right. I was a hellcat, a loner, until I met you. And I'll be alone now that we're through. Darling, try to understand. I said I do. I don't think I can. Sooner or later, a heart's gotta break. You're my last mistake. My life is in a suitcase in the back of our car. I took all the money from our cookie jar. There's a note on the table and food on the stove. I'll have one more and then I'll hit the road. Darling, try to understand. I said I do. I don't think I can. Sooner or later, heart's gotta break. You're my last mistake. My last mistake. You're my last mistake. Oh, thank you very much, darling. So that's Country Reaper. That was Country Reaper number 1, Country Reaper number 2, and now settle in, light a cigarette, pour the last of your bourbon out. This is Country Reaper number 3, and it's a little more elaborate, so. I know this simple beginning is deceitful. Seems mid-tempo, kind of happy, and not happy. I just have to say, darling, that when I received your letter, now some people, technically it's a restraining order, but, well, call me crazy, but I thought it was a letter. So glad to hear from you after all these years. And I thought, what can I do in response to such a beautiful letter/restraining order? And by the way, it's not stalking. I'm just walking after you. I am a one-person parade just for you. Can't believe it made you mad. Anyway, so I got your letter, and I wrote a song in your honor. All through the entree, you held my hand, told me your wife didn't understand, and I laughed when you told me, but I didn't ask why. Now it's my turn to cry, but I'm not gonna cry. 'Cause I'm not the one who was cheating. And no, I don't mind if you do. Don't give me no strife. You fucked up your life, but I don't feel sorry for you. I'm just tired of drinking whiskey for two. You said that your wedding band was your ball and chain, but by now I know it's just part of your game. You told me you'll leave her, but I know that you'll stay. Well-fed dogs don't run away. No, they don't run away. 'Cause I'm not the one who is cheating. No, I don't mind if you do. Don't like your life. You don't love your wife. But I don't feel sorry for you. I'm just tired of feeling guilty for two. You know, I don't think of your wife very often. I mean, why should I? We don't have a lot in common except for you. But when I think of your wife, I think of her safe in that Memphis suburb. Safe in the kitchen, wearing an apron that says, "Give the cook a hug," with matching fridge magnets. And she's cooking up dinner on a cold November evening, cooking up something nice for her man, like, you know, nothing frozen, nothing canned, only organic, only the best of things. And, you know, you're fucking me in an alley while she's making us, well, not making me dinner. She's making you dinner. And sitting there in the kitchen nook are your 2 Rugrats. Those perfect children, the scion of your loins. Let's get in a little closer and have a look. What are they drawing on Daddy's business stationery? Oh, they're drawing happy clouds and happy trees and a mommy figure and a daddy figure, because you taught them all about gender roles, didn't you? Good for you. But what's that brown blob in the corner? I think it's a dog. But you don't have a dog. Okay, so like the writing's on the wall and the picture's on the fridge. Gonna have to get him a dog. Christmas is coming. Christmas comes and you videotape them walking down the hallway into the family room, and there under the tree with a big bow around his neck, oh, the most perfect, cutest dog in the world. And your daughter and your son go wild. They can't believe it. They're so happy until they realize that it's very hard to break a dog, and their batteries never run out. And then they proceed to ignore the dog, and for the next 10 years, you walk the dog, your wife feeds the dog. Oh, you walk the dog, your wife feeds the dog. And it's all walking and feeding and 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 walking and feeding, waiting. Until the day comes. Because you knew this was going to, well, you didn't know it was going to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. And I am not resentful or gloating at all. I'm just factually trying to tell you something that happened to you, that happened to me in my brain. Because, of course, none of this is actually true. So the day comes where your dog, Hildengelserberg Niner the Third, because you had to get a pure breed, is blind and deaf and incontinent and pissing all over those heart of pine wall-to-wall floorboards you had installed in that perfect kitchen. So the day comes where you take this perfect broken dog and your wife's 4x4 down to the vet. It's the last trip to the vet. And then on the ride home, at every red light, you stop and you look at the empty passenger seat with that leash and that collar hanging so dead and so empty and so quiet and so done. And you weep in a way that, well, I certainly never thought was possible. And I'm pretty sure you're also equally surprised by. But wait, there's more. So you get home, climbing out of the 4x4, walking past the white picket fence, up the wiggly, crazy grass to the front of your house. And the door opens, and it's your daughter. And she looks at the leash in your hand, and she looks at your broken face. She looks at the empty collar, and she looks at your broken heart. And just peeking over her shoulder is your sweet son. And they're looking at you like, what the fuck? And your daughter says, what happened to our puppy? What happened to Gilda Hunter Brusenhauser III? Oh my fuck. Daddy, you're a dog killer! You're a fucking dog killer, Daddy! And it's hard to take. But wait, there's more. Your son moves to Somerset, PEI, falls in with a bad crowd, gets involved, starts to become slightly obsessed with the lesser known novels tales of Lucy Maud Montgomery. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about Blue Castle and Tangled Web, for those of us that know and care.
What?
And before his 25th birthday, he is found in the parking lot of the Somerset golf course right beside the house that inspired Green Gables. Dead. Apparently having choked on a maple syrup-soaked wig. And your daughter? Oh, that fucking sweetheart. Apple of your wife's eye. She moves to Canmore. And it's only after extensive therapy that she finally buys a cactus. And she names it after that dead dog. And she cradles it in her arms at night and screams epithets at you through the open window. Look, I didn't want to have to do this. I wasn't looking for happiness. I wasn't looking for ecstasy. I was looking for resignation with a slight side order of irritation. But you fucked all that shit up. And I am still angry. But you know what? I'm not the one who was cheating. No, I don't mind if you do. Give me no strife. You fucked up your life, and I don't feel sorry for you. I'm just tired of feeling guilty, and I'm tired of drinking whiskey, and I'm tired of crying over you.
Yay! Come on!
I love that one.
That was great.
It's such a good bedtime story.
I'm unmuting. Yeah, so that's actually the first time I've ever played all three Country Reapers
That's
in one
true.
set before.
Well, thank you for making it using the hand holding of a narrative for us people that aren't as informed.
Well, and I've got to say that thank you very much for giving me a space and a place to play and be myself and work through this incredibly cheap therapy. And
Well,
and I love y'all. And
I love you too. We only offer questions.
And I'll see you Wednesday.
Not solutions here at the Hootenanny. Only support and questions.
Hell yeah.
Okay, all right.